Hello, this is Palico Padge and welcome back to another episode of the Curious Expedition with mods. We have made it through to Expedition 6 of 6 with the man with no name, henceforth Hefe. And well, last episode was a pretty epic one all in all. We managed to get by with the skin of our teeth still intact. That's probably the only thing intact. We lost our chef, which is a little bit of an awkward one, but it doesn't matter because we have so many fame points. Whoever we take on to go into the next expedition, we're going to be able to upgrade them all the way straight away, which is awesome. We have a fair few teeth in order to be able to coerce with the natives. Okay, we're just looking for a nice clean last expedition. I do feel like we are far enough ahead with the fame to be able to just ditch this expedition, worst case scenario, get back and still win. But who knows, who knows. We're off to the Tikki-Takka prehistoric lands. Eagerly anticipating the forthcoming adventure, I made haste and arrived at the docks. Oh, I had flutes, I forgot about that. The crew had preparations left to do, so I spent my time on the deck enjoying the cool breeze. The collector was eager to set eyes on which instruments we had brought back with us. Flutes! Lots and lots of flutes. You can have them all, good sir. I've completely forgot we had all these flutes, so we've got lots of money now. He purchased a horn flute from us. The collector was eager to see which instruments he had brought. Such greed. Such greed. I've given you enough for a whole wind section, and you still want more. The collector seemed delighted with what we had sold him. Together with his newly purchased goods, he departed the harbour in high spirits. I was approached by a hunter who told me of legends about a giant lizard that roams the wilderness where we were headed. He requested that should we encounter said creature, we would bring him one of its enormous teeth. Ooh. Do I want to fight a Tyrannosaurus Rex in Expedition 6? Yeah, I do. I accepted, though my heart was wary of engaging such a fearsome opponent. The news of my glorious adventures had spread, so I was not surprised to see that the boarding of our ship was drawn quite the crowd. Many new recruits showed up, willing to accompany my expedition into the unknown. Who did I want to recruit? Well, none of them are ideal if I'm going to be, open to this. We've got Tim Timster and Louis. We've got Dada Bai, Karma, the translator. Probably not bad, actually, because we get the good reputation. And we get extra fame when we rest, which is good. Or we have Sister Adeline, the missionary, who is sexist. But we do get to rest at missions and we have extra base sanity. I mean, we've lost a lot of green dye, haven't we? So we've got one there, one blue, one green. These guys don't have anything. They've both got one capacity. Tim's I'm not that fussed about. So, who do I want? I suppose we good. You know what? We're going on that last expedition, and I haven't had a clue of what Sabatug has been saying all this time. So we're going to go with Dada Bai Karma, the translator. We could utilize a purveyor of language and welcomed Dada from now on. Dada Karma to our team. I rejoiced as our ship was prepared to leave the harbour. Right, let's buy some equipment then. All right, so what do we need? We need ooh. I mean, I could buy my binoculars back. Why not? We'll take all the torches. We'll take all the medikits. Ribs are good, but they're expensive. We'll take the dynamite. There's bound to be jungle. We're going to need rope. Or do I want climbing gear? We can afford both. In fact, no, we don't need climbing gear because we've got the climbing perk now. We'll take the rope. And then we'll just finish off with a little bit of meat, I guess. 10? I mean, can I drop something? What can we drop? One of those. And we'll have one more. Yeah. Deal. At long last, our vessel was ready to leave the harbour. Well, let's do this. Expedition 6 of 6 with Hefe. I'm sure we'll be fine. There's not a lot as far as highlights to this map, so I'm hoping we lose at least a couple of regions to either water or mountains. That would be ideal. I dare not recount the trials and tribulations of the voyage, but thankfully we reached the land of our imminent adventure. The fine landscape beckoned us to explore. Right, well, let's explore then. First things first, we are going to update Dada, or upgrade Dada. So there we go. Everyone is up to tip-top condition. And we get very good rest sanity now. It would pay to keep them on our side, I feel. And we'll jump on the back of Mr. Clog. And we'll go see what this is. A village. Let's do it. Today we reached the camp of a peculiar race of large village people. We were not the only visitors to this village. A wandering trader and self-proclaimed beastmaster had displayed a few mysteriously covered crates. Oh. The villagers welcomed us with smiles on their faces. Our good reputation had preceded us here. Upon our arrival, Dada Karma began to converse with the natives. The reason I paused, I'm just wondering what the beastmaster's got. Can we update Mr. Clog? Hyena, gorilla and tiger. Can you ride a tiger? I don't know if you can ride... Yeah, you know what? We're not going to push our luck. This is working. This is working. We'll leave it. Trade. So, what do we want? If I was going to take anything from here, it'd be the spears. I want as much defensive capabilities as I can. So, how much for all those? A fair bit. 4? How is our loyalty? You're on 2. You're on 1. So let's take 2 masks as well. You know what? Let's get rid of this treasure pendulum. I don't want it. And yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Let us rest. As darkness fell, the natives lit a campfire and invited us to sit with them. A boy came running into the village crying loudly. Apparently the youngest child had died. The whole village was in mourning. Rituals were held through the whole night. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. I'm very much more susceptible to getting emotional when it comes to things involving children since having my son. It's something which I never expected to feel. I never even thought about beforehand. But there's something I'd like to share with you. There you go. I could go deeper into it. I don't think I will. I don't think I will. I blub up at the smallest of things now. It's quite pathetic, really. Hey ho, hey ho. I'm in tune with my sensitive side now. I spent more time this evening on an anthropological experiment. With the natives' permission, I spent a few hours making sketches of their features and clothing. They are lizard people, after all. The night was quiet and peaceful. The following morning, I woke to face a crowd of natives. It seems my expressive yawning concerned them. We felt more welcomed here. They remained kind and gestured for us to find comfort in their settlement. We still lose -2 for stopping over, though. Sobertuk stayed a while, as she had more business to attend to with the villagers. However, she caught up with the trek not long after we had left. That's good. So we've got an anthropological study. First things first, let's give a trinket to Sobertuk. In a casual ceremony, I presented the trinket to Sobertuk. Afterwards, we embraced each other in friendship as I expressed how important she was to me. She smiled and nodded quietly in appreciation of my actions. And we shall do the same for Dada. I know you're new, but I love you, man. Is that it? He seemed thankful. I knew this was a special moment for the two of us. See, he's a bloke. He's a lot more offhands. He understands it's a nice gesture, and he likes it, but he's not willing to hug. No, not too deep in it. It's a 2-second rule when it comes to men hugging. Right, so let's access the ship's storage. We'll get rid of you. The rest we'll be holding on to. We could rest. Do I want to rest? Why not? Sobertuk approached me. She told me about how much she relished our expedition and swore an oath to follow my lead, whatever the circumstances. That's what we need. That's the sort of loyalty we need. Alright, so we're good. Let's carry on. Oh, now we're going to fire. Is that going to affect us? It shouldn't. Alright, so what are we going to do? Do we do like a big clockwise motion, seeing as that's where the only other question mark is that we can come to? Probably for the best. probably for the best. Shallow sulfur lake. I'm not going to step in that. We'll go around. Oh, we got zombie pygmies. And a stone statue. I'm not too fussed by the stone statue to upset people. We don't need the fame points anymore. Let's crack on. It's about playing sensible on Expedition 6. Oh, that'll do. We found an old campsite. There were remains of what seemed to be a failed expedition from long ago. The rotten remains of what must have been an Arabian explorer presented us with a gnarly smile. The bones were arranged as if to tell me something. Nope, can't see it. This area was marked heavily by animal tracks. I had to keep moving or enter someone's dinner. That's fine. I was certain there were riches to be found here. We spread out and searched the area. We were delighted to see that one of the corpses was still clinging to valuable equipment. Oh, chocolates and a telescope. Extra map point chance. I'm not too fussed by that. Am I? We'll take it all. As we departed, we noticed that our presence had attracted ferocious wildlife. Oh, it's a gorilla. Oh dear. I mean, we've got our girl here who we have a 50% less chance of aggroing the gorilla standing right next to us. We'll eat. Wow. Ribs. Ribs that just keep on giving, supposedly. Or did I have two there? I thought I only had the one. Hey ho. Well. Let's go the long way around. Volcanoes. Lots and lots of volcanoes. That can't be good. That might be a waterfall. Let's go and have a look. It is. And that looks like it's a written off region. I'd like to think it's a written off region. The scale of the falls took my breath away. It was an awe-inspiring sight. The water cooled the air, creating a fresh breeze. Nice. I instructed the trek to halt to catch our breath, not hatch a colt. I was warm. It was a warm and starry night. There was turmoil in the group as Subatug pointed at a vulture that was flying overhead. According to her, this was a bad omen for our venture. Oh, shoot it down then. Boom. Dead. No more to worry about. So we'll leave. We have a fire directly on us. That's fine. Right, we're going to drop the meat. Can't do anything with that this time around. Let's pop ourselves up onto here. Well, we all know what that is. We all know what that is. Now, I've got a funny feeling... How many torches do we have? 4. I've got a funny feeling that might be a tunnel, so I'm not going to go there yet. I'm going to find out what this is. It's another tunnel, of course. What about... Can we not get around there? Oh, we can't because of the volcano. Okay. 15. Let's travel to there. It's another cave. But of course... Ugh. Right, we definitely need to get over there. We're going to eat some ribs. That's going to cause fire. That's going to cause fire. Is there a shorter way? Oh, there's so many volcanoes. This is ridiculous. Right, so... this is something we just have to do. There's no way around it. Okay, we're going to move to there. I'm just scared of where the fire's going to... Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Should have carried... What am I doing? Don't go that way. Okay, go that way. That's fine. That's working. That works for me. Oh, right. So, explore. We approached a grand structure that seemed to be partially made out of pure gold. We discovered a mechanism of sorts on one of the sides. With some effort, we would hopefully be able to trigger it. However, what would happen upon activation remained a mystery. Alright, well, we've done that. Ha ha! Let's eat another rib. 50 sanity. Nice. I just want to get off this water as quick as I can. That's probably the quickest way. And let's see what this one is first. This isn't good. We don't have that many torches to use, so we're going to have to play this very, very well. We located a cave. The entrance seemed to lead deep into the mountain. We required a torch to uncover its mysteries. We have that. We lit a torch and descended into the darkness. We were intrigued to discover that this was just an entrance to an underground tunnel. Let's do this. I'm excited. I'm excited. We explored vast caverns and twisted corridors. When I finally saw light ahead, we moved towards it in earnest. As we sallied forth, we observed smoke rising behind us. Before we knew what had happened, a fire was raging. I deduced Sobertug to be the one responsible, but there was no clear evidence of her involvement. Well, that's what you need. I mean, that's written off that completely. That middle one's a write-off, so couldn't have picked that any better. The only thing that could have happened off these was maybe we would have gotten some mushrooms or something. Getting back, this is probably the best question mark to come to. I fear, though, there's probably going to be something up here which we'll need to look at some point. Oh, there's the T-Rex. I mean, we should probably take on the T-Rex now whilst we still can. Let's eat some sticky ribs and a bit of chocolate for pudding. And get close to the T-Rex. I don't want to get too close. He's aggroed. We'll go to this side of the question mark. He'll come to us. Enter the... are they going to be annoyed if I take out this T-Rex? You'd have thought they'd be appreciative, but you can never quite tell with these natives. Let's do it. We carefully approached a mysterious native village. We entered the strange encampment of a peculiar race of large lizard people. The air was filled with a delicious scent. Oh, the villagers kindly beckoned us over and offered us some of their freshly cooked food. Meat! The natives observed us with intrigue. They were polite and offered to help our cause. Excuse me. Upon our arrival, Dada Karma began to converse with the natives. Are they all right with us? They are. What you got? Oh, onion! Right, so what would we take? Nothing really. I mean, we could take the mini puppets. Would you have a telescope for that? I think that's the only thing worth getting. Mangoes are no good to us. They're sanity, aren't they? They're good. Deal. I settled on a trade with the villagers. Right, so let's have a look. I told the team to unpack our things and prepare for the night. A young child, oh God, was so excited about our stay that she ran up to me for a hug. A rash was clearly visible on her neck and arms. We're going to upset him, aren't we? I mean, we've got a medikit. Oh, it's a child. Hug him, for Christ's sake. I did not want to offend anyone and allowed the child to hug me. I pray to God that the affliction was not infectious. My time was well spent with an anthropological analysis. I made sure to document the habits and history of this special tribe. I got a splendid night's rest. The next morning was bright and sunny, a perfect day for new adventures. We seemed welcome here. They remained courteous and gestured for us to find comfort in their settlement. That's fine, but I need to drop some stuff. Leave. Oh, we're being followed? The natives stared at me distrustfully as I departed their village. The subsequent day, I caught a glimpse of a village warrior skulking behind me in the distance. Well, why is that? Followed. Overburdened. I don't appear to have a rash, though. It's probably a good thing. Let us wait. Come on, T-Rex. Come on. Let's do this. Oh, look at that monster. Grrr. 20. Right, we need to get rid of some stuff. What am I willing to drop? I suppose spear is the thing to do here, isn't it? Let's throw some spears. How many spears can we throw in? 2. Roll it. So what do you stack with? Spear attack. I'll take you. 16. You know what? we're not gonna throw you in. We're gonna throw you in. Yeah. We'll do that once more. We're gonna hold on to you and roll you guys. Hold on to you. Stable shot of 5. I mean, I'm putting all my eggs in one basket here. So I'll hold on to you as well. We got it. Down with the T-Rex. We deprive the dead of anything useful. Look at all that meat. And T-Rex teeth. Oh! Are they different to animal teeth? They are. They're actually weightier. Take them. 3 slots overburdened. Alright, so back to the village. Trade. Now, you can have your meat back. You can have all that meat. And I'm still overburdened by 1. I'm going to keep the spears. I will get rid of the machetes. We're not deep enough in yet for me to get rid of the binoculars. We might miss something vital. So we'll take the standing instead. And everyone's happy. All is good with the world. We can crack on. Right. So there's lots of volcanoes around here. I just want to have a quick mooch. Because you can never quite tell where things are going to be. Oh. A trader. Alright. A Roman merchant caravan had pitched up camp here. The mysteriously dressed trader had a lot of useful goods on offer. A collection of lost and founds. He seemed to be fond of us and presented rare wares that he had hidden under a blanket. Anything interesting? Fertile lands? No. Water drain? No. Ooh. What are you worth? 50 fame. Probably not. I mean, if we were to take the moonstone and give you some more teeth. Okay, how much for that and all your puppets? I like your puppets. They're cool. I mean, I could take something. Water drain? Could come in useful. Could come in useful. That'll do. The trader seemed anxious regarding our possible return. That's fine. 2 slots overburdened. Why are we 2 slots overburdened? Oh, you only stack up to 10. All right, okay. Well, the plan was to eat all the chocolate. So let's eat all the chocolate. 1 slot overburdened. We'll just get off Mr. Clog for a second. That's fine. I'm not too fussed by the stone statue. Let's have a mooche this way. That's definitely a write-off. I'm sure we'll get to see... We'll get to see that little gap there as we pass. So let's go to there. I'll have to scroll out and do this. So we'll go to there. And then down to there. I mean, it's a hell of a way away, but we need to do it. So, yeah, that's good up there. That's fine. We may have to take on the raptor. That was close. Raptor, all 2. Okay. Let's throw in the last 2 spears. We've taken down the T-Rex. Roll it. So. Power spear. That'll do. So can we do that again? No, we can't. Right, let's hoof it. It's just the one, isn't it? Or spear defense. I mean, it's the same. Hold on to you and you and you. Roll again. So that's for 5, and that leaves us with what, 7? How many die do they have? 3. We can stop one of them. Headbutt a raptor. Nice. Didn't know that was an achievement. Cool. And then, do I really want to waste it? 3 shield, 2 die up. We've got plenty of medical stuff. That'll do. I mean, why not? Why not headbutt a raptor? It seems completely viable. Completely viable. Alright, so what you got? Raptor skin and teeth will do. And we can carry on carrying on. Should we eat some ribs? Or eat a rib and we'll play with a mini puppet. I mean, this is going incredibly well. Oh. And this is where it all goes wrong. We arrived at a long-forgotten shrine. Its stone walls were covered with ornate engravings. The portal that led inside emitted an eerie chill. I noticed that some areas of the structure were overgrown by some sort of abnormal fungus. Its growth was tumorous. Even looking at it made me uncomfortable. We carefully entered a well-preserved ceremonial chamber. We quietly looked around the majestic hall. We found a stone altar that was covered in ancient writings. Oh. Let's take it. I will not leave empty-handed. The treasure was to be mine. The fungus began to spread rapidly. The land turned red where the fungus burst through the soil. I didn't want to stay to find out the fungus's effect on human skin. As we sallied forth, we noticed smoke rising behind us. Before we knew what had happened, a fire was raging. I suspected Sobertug to be the one responsible, but there was no clear evidence for her involvement. Well, of course. Well, of course. I think as long as we interrupt the question mark, it's not going to spread too far. Let's one slot over burden. We're going to have to drop something here. I mean, we're not too fussed by raptor skin, I don't think. I think the rest is more important to hold on to at the moment. So we'll get rid of you. And we'll have a few more dollies. And move on to whatever you be. Oh, cancel, cancel, cancel. We want to attack the raptor because they're about to come for us. 3 this time. Oh, is it worth throwing a dynamite in this time? Just bring them down a little. Yeah, I think it is. So 8. So that one can hoof it. Down to 6. And 5 with 1 is down to 2. We've got no shields. We're going to have to take down as many as we can here. So we'll throw up that shield. You know what? I mean, we could hold out and hopefully get a headbutt on one of them. Hold on to you. We'll hold on to you and we'll roll you. And again. And again. And again. And then. Right, so let us throw in some of these. Riposte. Cutting riposte. Okay, we're going to take a little bit of a hit, but hey ho. Wow, they dismounted me, sons of bitches. Quick shot of 4. Or we could just finish that one off outright, I think. That's the way to do that. Boom. Alright, loot it. We need all of you. We'll take you. So, is anyone, like, seriously dead? Possibly Mr. Clog. We're going to heal up Mr. Clog. I'm alright. I'm alright. And now we have a fire. where we need to go. Let's go around it. Oh, we found the pyramid. Oh. Well. There you go. Let's explore it first. We encroached upon an unusual structure. It seemed to be the peak of a golden pyramid, but for some reason its main body was hidden below the earth. Its golden surface was inscribed with all manner of exquisite symbols, some of which formed a manner of map. After a period of analysis, we would, or could, successfully comprehend the map. To our understanding, it showed some locations in this region. Maybe visiting them was necessary to unearth the golden pyramid. 2 of them. Alright. Okay. Well, they're doable. They're doable. The pyramid is on the way home, which is also a good thing, so we can just crack on heading eastwards in the next episode. We are currently on fire, but I'm not going to let that put us off. And this is where we shall pick it up in the next episode. So thank you for watching. As always, a like is appreciated. And I'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy.